Wednesday, September 28th, and I'm buying some SPY calls at the 363 calls at 697. And what I'm doing here on the 15-minute chart is I'm going to say that this is now the start of kind of an up movement here for the rest of the week a little bit. And we have the up opening here that kind of paused at the upper blue line. We had a big breakout bar, and we're kind of holding here above the green line, which is the, as I discussed in the pre-market or the pre-open video, that turns the weekly chart up. So now we have weekly continuity to the upside. I think it could reach the midpoint of that bar, which aligns with kind of these two daily highs right up here in the 370 area. So it looks like even though we're consolidating inside, and I talked about how you can still be choppy in here, it looks like for the moment we've kind of failed here on the downside for 4 attempts, and that means we're going to at least go to the top of the range, and we'll see if we can get even a breakout up here, towards more the top of the weekly chart. We'll see if this week, you never know if it closes green and you get a 2-up week into next week. All kinds of things could happen, but it looks to me that at the minimum we're kind of failing down here on the bottom of this range, working towards the top of the range at a minimum, which should allow those options to move up nicely. And even if we pause here a little bit, which is possible, you're having a push up, you could you can wait for a more ideal entry, so to speak. But I'm just seeing the momentum here kind of breaking out to the upside and wanting to move up here at least to the 370 area in the short run, and then we'll go from there and kind of see what develops, if we just hold in consolidation of the last 4 days, or if we maybe break out a little higher. And there are some interesting gaps up here, so we'll see what happens. But given this opening price action, I don't think we're going to fail to the downside today. If we do, it'll be kind of below the this yellow line, the close of yesterday, midpoint of the first bar, that kind of thing. So as long as we just keep pausing in here, I'm expecting to move higher. We'll just see what happens here for, it's still, it's not even 10 o'clock yet, so we still have plenty of time in the day to move higher.